Alrighty guys, how's it going? Nurbo here. Hope everyone's having a good day, because my day went to shit real fast in the last 5 minutes. But it is what it is. Chad, I sent you your card packs. They're there. They're there, no problem. Oh man. Yeah. I just got news on Uber that I'm on a 2-day ban, which is real bullshit. Because some douchebag on the app put down that I was under the influence, which I was not. I don't smoke or do any type of drugs. I barely drink. I'm not drinking now on top of it, especially because like I'm on antibiotics. And it's just absurd that someone could just go ahead and put that as a feedback, and the person gets a 2-day ban while they investigate. Like what are you gonna investigate? It's so absurd. So yeah, for the next 2 days I'm home apparently, because apparently the way that they do it, they said, is that they I should have done this before going into the game, but the way that they do it apparently is that they take both people's accounts and basically lock out both accounts until like the investigation is done. So like basically communicating through text between the both of us. Like, I already sent them a message. I'm like, man, that's just not true. I can't believe someone can even just say that with no proof or anything like that, and you guys just put me on a lockdown. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm like, man, that's my livelihood you're fucking with. Like, that's not okay at all. Like, how dare you? So, yeah. I'm stuck now waiting to see if this person responds. They said like in 48 hours if he doesn't respond, then like I'll be removed. I'm like, that's just bullshit. So like the guy could just screw me for 48 hours. Like, it's just like that. Like no response for 48 hours and I'm just screwed. I can't work. Like that's just not right, man. That is just not right. And it sucks because I asked him like, what ride was it? What ride was it? They won't tell me. They won't tell you. Like, that's just so ridiculous. Alright, so that being said, let's take out our frustrations on the game here. We have some robots we need to take out that were giving us a hard time last time. So we're gonna go ahead and head that way. Have I scanned this place? I haven't.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Gotta get that element 0 for sure.
Probe launched.
Actually, there's really no point in this right now because we don't have any researches to go for at the moment. I think we're gonna stick to the same crew. I also got to thinking after our last session, I think I want to start bringing people who I feel like will be more appropriate to the mission, because they do have dialogue that they say during these missions if I bring the right people in. Miranda, for the most part, I believe is good in just about all the missions, especially these recruitment missions. Garrus, not so much, so I might have to start bringing Jacob for the recruitment missions. Maybe I bring Garrus on the Citadel. Not sure yet. Let's do this and upgrade hers as well. What are you using? I did feel like the heavy was better, personally. And what am I using? Alright, we got some heavy ammo now. We should be able to take them out. The hardest one is like the first one. If I can take out the first one fast enough, I can probably get the other ones before they get close.
Overload deployed. Now let's finish you off.
That one hit.
Hmm.
I got it.
It's about to go off.
Did we kill it? Well, we saved 9 out of 20. There probably was a way to save all of them where it was like we had to show up and just start shooting at all of them to get all the aggro, but yeah, that was gonna be tough already as it is. We're gonna see if there's any like collectible loot. Oh, looks like there is. Okay. Yeah, see. Ship spotted. Okay. Wonder what we're getting out of this. Okay, what was in the 9 out of 20 crates, though?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Nice work. We knew Cliff was hiding valuable cargo on the radar, but we couldn't figure out the figure. Wire the credits to your account. Damn glad to have you with us. Hey, Shep, I heard I have you to thank for getting out of purgatory. Sent a ship to round me up, but they didn't weapons check good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine into my next victim as a thanks. Got anyone you need dead? Haha. You did take a shot at me though on my way out, so I have to kill you. You know how it goes. Dad taught me that you let anybody hurt you, they get ideas, so make sure to send a message. Not like I'm sending now, though. See you around. The people who live here are coming back and it's showtime. Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you. Billy. Oh. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Wonder if we'll get to find him? Or her? Well, him, I guess, since it's Billy.
We have used half our fuel.
Yeah, let's go here. And let's go do the firewalk.
Anomaly detected. Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Vehicle also known as a or Dr. Kyson Lloyd. Alright, let's go see what's going on here. Miranda's definitely coming on with us. That's not what I want to know. What's the story with this ship? It's just a server ship that went dark, didn't it? Isn't it? We'll bring Garrus. Should I bring Jacob? Maybe I should bring Jacob. It's a server ship. I went derelict. Bring Jacob over here. Okay. He's got a pole, which is nice. Let's split this up. Yeah, this is fine. Check out Jacob's gear. So you've got shotguns here, huh? Let's get you with the Geth plasma. I thought that was pretty good. And another lava planet. Man. Is it because of the geothermal generator? Is that why people favor these?
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI.
We've already used this before, though. That's funny. So I guess this is how we technically get this? That's fine.
Caution, guided missile system active. Mission objectives located.
Oh, I'm just realizing this isn't a facility. This is literally a downed ship.
Mission objectives completed.
That's all it was. That's all we came here for? I guess we just came here to get the vehicle. Okay then.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Long I've been waiting for this. Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know.
How's
what
it going,
happened
Chad? How's your day going, man? Okay, good work on recovering the Hammerhead in one piece, Commander. It will prove useful. Also, data you recovered from NS Rosalia emergency beacon contains significant intel on the few planets that Dr. Kingston investigated. EDI has added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope that one of them leads to Protean site. Despite Dr. Case's obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant and dedicated scientist. If you salvage more of his logs or journals, it will greatly help our efforts. We still don't know how the Geth are tracking Dr. Case, so be careful. Wait, there's more to this mission? Oh, there's a lot more to this mission. Okay then. Should have chosen Wukong? What do you mean? Talking about for your next playthrough? I mean, you still can play. You started it already. There's nothing stopping you.
Reserves at 50%.
Alright, so we need to take him with us. Who should we bring with this guy? He has to come. I think I'm gonna bring Garrus with him. Should provide for interesting dialogue options, I think. So we can make him stronger. Disruptor ammo is useful against shields. Okay. Let's see what we got in terms of weaponry for him. Let's go with that. So he's also a sniper guy. He's got the same kit as Garrus. Did you ever beat ME3? Yeah, I've played the whole franchise when it first came out, years and years and years and years ago. But a lot of that has been wiped from memory. I remember the general story, but like all of this stuff, like I have no clue how this guy's story goes along. He was never a character I liked, so I don't even remember if I did his story. I usually do, but I don't remember how this plays out or what we're here to do. I'm assuming we're here to kill somebody, but...
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Apparently we're going after the Blue Suns. I'm okay with that. We've killed plenty of those.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
They look monkey.
Command to Bravo. Take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Freaky monkey creature. Okay.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint. Impressive. Taking cover.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Oh, what the?
This'll put him down. Heavy weapon. Get down.
I actually don't think that that's... Feels like that's doing less damage with the incendiary.
Fire in the hole! This should slow him down.
All squads, fall back.
Not seeing much in terms of ammo. Interesting.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
You know this guy.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
So he started the Blue Suns together with this guy. That's nice. He founded the Blue Suns.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years ago?
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
How did you survive?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
Alright, let's
We
go.
better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Okay. Jesse Nim, how's it going, man? How's your day going? Also,
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked
we have one thing that we need to do here.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards
On my
behind
channel,
me, ready
we
to
have
be killed on my command.
a thing that we do.
Actually,
Every
take your
4
shot. Give
subs,
my men a reason
I give
to put
sub
you
somebody
down
who I
like
see in the
a
channel
man
does not have a sub.
are.
And also we have a bit goal. Every 1,000 bits, we tend to give a gift sub to the first person we see that does not have a sub. So Jesse Nib, I see you're the first person in the channel who does not have a sub. I owe a gift sub to the channel. So there you go. No more ads for you. Thank you for your donations yesterday. You actually put us over the goal. So, I mean, it's only right that you get it.
What the hell are you doing?
You helped us reach that, so. Nurbothecat, save everyone. I mean, warn me next
Next time you're gonna blow something up, I want to know about it first.
Vito was confident, had a lot of men. Now he's lost the home field advantage. If we keep up the pressure, no way he's getting out of here alive.
We'll talk about this later.
This isn't the time. We'll discuss this later.
Once Vito's
Yeah,
dead,
Jesse.
we can discuss anything you want.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Jesse. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Oh, what the flip? Shoot him.
Firing an impact shot.
God damn Zed. God damn Zed. Do I have a time limit on this? I live to support the team. I appreciate your support, man. Thank you so much. You don't have to, but it is greatly appreciated. Do I have a time limit? I hope I mean, I'm not seeing a time limit, but you never know. Sometimes these time limits can be passive. You know what I mean?
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
Oh, God.
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Forget loyalty. We
We're
saved
here
it.
to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
I kind of wish Garrus had more to say there. Like, Garrus is just silent. I guess, like, if he's not involved in the mission, he just won't say anything. My life for the great. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. Are you doing part? I'm doing my part. trying to save these people. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And that one. Alright. Easy peasy. Ooh. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God damn. Oh, we're fine. It went away. Ah. Huh. Okay. That wasn't there before.
The doors won't open until the fire's out.
Working on it. Working on it. That's not cool. God damn it, Zeke. We could have done this without all that. All you did is set yourself back. Ooh, loot. Okay.
This might be useful.
Ooh, some research. Heavy weapon ammo. Does that mean we'll always be able to come in? With heavy ammo? Oh, that would be so great. I volunteered at this Hunger Games on my bleeding heart jet. You couldn't me out. No tributes needed, it's okay. We're not sacrificing anybody, we're saving them.
This is valuable.
Firestorm? Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Can I put that away? Because I don't want to use that right now.
Enemies on our right.
I'm taking fire.
Why do I feel like I went the wrong way? Was it the other way? Alright, because we like dropped down. No, that's the only way to go.
Bits for the mighty Nurbo. Thou word is law.
Thank you for the cheers there, Jesse. You really don't have to do that. I appreciate that so much. Like, in a way, you've really like cheered me up in more than one way. You have no idea after the day I've had today. I appreciate that so much. Weapon loadout? Huh. Interesting. Take my lady bitch, you know you want this. Oh god. I don't even know what to say to that one.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
Where's my sniper?
And you still I took your life. Now I'm taking it.
There you go. Oh, there's more.
Canine now, Saeed. And maybe I'll forget this ever happened.
Oh, he's a heavy.
Ones or die, Shepard. You can
Ow, ow, ow. Okay. It made you laugh, and that's all the more I need. It sure did, for sure. It did make me hesitate for a second there. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't see that guy. God damn it. Alright, we gotta approach it a little bit more carefully. I didn't realize that. Maybe I'm not coming in from a good side there.
to bring me Masani's head get something special in their paycheck.
Oh. Let's do... That's good fire. There we go. Why should I always look before crossing the ship? You are not wrong. That is very wise advice. Die, mother flubber! I need about 350 there, bro. You're not the Loch Ness monster, chat. You know, probably not a good idea to push up. The last time I pushed up, it didn't turn out so well. Oh, but I want the loot. The loot is too tempting.
Enemies on our right.
Did you get him? I think you got him? Nope. Okay.
This should punch through their armor. Head shot. One less to worry about.
God damn it, Zay. You're supposed to watch out for the fire, not walk into it. Who the flip is shooting? Oh, there's a freaking mech. Oh no. My heavy was swapped out. That is not good. There you are. Get the salvage. Okay, I didn't realize the flamethrower swapped out my heavy. God damn it. No loot in this one. What about the other side? Did this correct use the stock when I know it goes live? Yes, there is actually. There is. There you go. Welcome once again. If you like, we have a couple different like channels in there. One that I tend to update regularly every week is gaming news. So if you're into the news on the gaming side, I tend to do that quite often, and I always post my links and all that stuff. So lots of stuff for you to read or watch if you're interested in that part. If not, there's always the other chats. Looks like he's crashing.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh.
He deserved
You
that.
started this fire, Zaid. It makes sense that you'll burn in it.
Yeah, screw you. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
Why should I trust you?
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was gonna have paid to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You got me big for this.
I'll save you on one condition. From now on, you do what I tell you, or you die here.
Yeah? And what's gonna keep me from blowing you away in your sleep?
You know that's not gonna happen. You're a badass, Zaid. But remember who you're talking to.
You've got a hell of a set, Shepard. Maybe you can pull this mission off. This thing with Vito isn't over. And all right, I'll leave it aside long enough to see your mission through. Let's get back to the ship. I need a drink.
I mean, I guess that's as good as it's gonna be. I never liked him as a character anyway. Well, we got another heavy, which I really don't care for. I'm gonna have to research that though. Oh, ammo capacity. Okay, not what I thought it was. That's still good though. It's still better than nothing. Don't pull the trigger, Nurbo. I wasn't gonna kill him. Prototype recovered. I just archived that accidentally. Project Firewalker. Good work on recovering the hammerhead in one piece. No, that's not it. We've already read that. Did I not archive it last time? I guess I didn't archive it last time. That's fine. Let's go check our stuff. We should probably talk to Zaid. He's probably got some new dialogue. He didn't really have dialogue for us last time, but maybe now he does. High effect base weapon. There's large scale deployment of highly explosive weaponry. Northern Science that prototype modified version. Traditional high explosive round that is slide. I mean, it would have. Definitely would have been. Imagine he starts the fire and everything. We put out the fire and he still ends up blowing himself up somehow. 25 gram slug. So it's like a slug round? Prototype weapon is nicknamed the nuke launcher? Wait, is it a nuke or is it like an actual slug? I need to test that. I owe it to science to test that. I've never Chad, I am the one person you can never blame for that because I've been telling you to save your money. You have too many games on your freaking backlog as it is. Full disclosure, if you don't know, Chad has over 20 pre-orders right now. Chad needs to save his money and play some of the great games that he has pre-ordered already. Or, let me correct that, has already come out and he still has not played yet. No, he is over here next to the compactor, isn't he? There we go. So, want to talk about it?
For another lesson. Jack, subject 0, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men.
No, I probably got love yourself. I got a raise yesterday, so more pre-orders. Oh, congratulations, Chad! I'm glad you got a raise, man. Glad to hear that. Hopefully, these pre-orders aren't setting you back too much. Poor Chad, I feel your pain. Do you have a huge backlog too, Jesse?
Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. Can't
Put it
believe
on 79.
Vito got away.
Nice.
20 years of tracking gone, just like that. I'm not done with that asshole yet. It won't take me 20 years this time. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. I should let you go. Talk more later.
I don't like him. Especially because, like, he doesn't really have conversation. He just talks. You can't really, like, talk to him and get to know him like the other characters. My PC has 24 in the wish list.
No
I can't do wish lists. My biggest problem is that I don't get to games fast enough. So if I start creating a wish list, the wish list just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. It never like gets there. Like I cannot play games fast enough. I mean, you guys have seen how I play games. I tend to be very thorough, and because of that, like it takes me a long time to get through a game because unfortunately I'm not a full-time streamer. As much as I wish for that to be one day. Who knows? Maybe one day that will happen. But for now, I don't want to change my way of playing games and the things that I do for my channel and stuff like that.
By increasing and decreasing mass, the fields shear the target's mass, the way disruptor torpedoes
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I would never. And you can't prove anything. You're right, I can't prove anything, although my suspicions.
Otherwise impossible on the small scale.
My suspicions seem to be warranted.
And its own nuclear reactions are shielded by lead alloys. The M920 Kane uses graphite rods as neutron moderators, which require frequent replacement to sustain power. Fortunately, most heavy weapon ammunition can be refabricated via Omni-Tool into graphite rods.
Okay, this sounds like a really awesome weapon. I really hope it is. Honestly, I don't care about the secondary. There's too much information there, so we're gonna ignore that one. I think we want... to increase our ammo. Incendiary ammo. Maybe. I would like to start working on some of these. I'd like to do all the side missions first before we push the main story too much. Silence! I will not stand for your lies. Was there anything here for us? I don't think so. So, let's go to the mass relay. Okay, when it does that. Buy fuel. Get the one probe, and let's see where we go now for this firewalk thing. Oh, they're all over here. Alright, I mean, let's go over here first, I guess. Torang.
I have detected an anomaly.
It's pronounced like JC, not Jesse. Okay, okay. The funny thing, the reason why I'm saying Jesse is because my wife's name actually is Jacelia. And her nickname is Jesse. But she's Brazilian. So that's just how we say it. That's why I've been saying that. But JC, okay. JC. She's Brazilian, so she has the accent, which is why I've been saying it that way. The game my friend chose haunts me because I never beat its 3 parts. Wait, what game? What game is that, Chad? I'm not offended. No, it's all good. Hey, listen. If I'm saying it wrong, by all means correct me. I don't want to be saying names wrong. I'm terrible at reading names for starters. But I don't want to be saying it wrong, so by all means correct me. Like, the last thing I want to do is, as you said, not offend. So, like, by all means correct me. It's also a Nurbo game, shaking my head. I mean, almost every game is a Nurbo game, Chad. You know me, I'm not a super picky person when it comes to games. I can play almost everything.
Something on our sensors.
I do have certain genres I'm not a fan of, but I can play almost anything. But what game is it? What game is haunting you? This is more Cerberus mission. So maybe I should bring the Cerberus crew for this? I got wrote mad every time someone said my name wrong. I'd have a white gun bad in rooms. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Alright, we gotta change that. We're not doing the Firestorm. We're gonna try out this for science. Which I feel like I'm going to like a lot. And they are fine. Okay. It's not strange though, like I've seen people get Nurbo wrong, which is like I personally thought was a really easy name to say. But I've seen people say that wrong. So it's like definitely never get mad if someone says your name wrong. Because like believe me, someone will always say your name wrong. We got Geth here. Okay, my last name is technically a cuss word in most programs. A last name that's a cuss word. I wonder if we can guess that. You want us to try and guess? Because the one thing that pops into my head is the obvious one that a lot of people actually have as a last name, which is Cox. Eyes on the road. I can drive-ish. They can't because most people don't think of it as a cuss word. Really? Huh. Cuss word that's not considered a cuss word. Yeah, now that you said that, you'll like threw me for a loop because now I have no clue what to even guess. Nimrod? Yeah, I wouldn't have considered that a curse word. Although I have heard that as a last name before. Like, no joke, that's not the first time I've heard that as a last name. Nimrod, that's funny. Oh, you poor thing. They must have bullied you a lot in school. Kids can be so mean growing up, so like I can only imagine. It's a biblical name. Really? That I didn't know. School, the army, life in general, laugh my ass off. Oh man, I feel for you. I feel your pain. I really do. Kids can be so mean. Looks like we're good.
Get forces detected.
You know, we got some good range. Don't even have to get close. Beautiful. Oh god, that.
Extraction complete.
Oh, gotta be careful. Actually took a bit of damage there. Don't, it gave me a wicked sense of humor. No, I can see that. It's good to like look back and laugh at about it. But still, kids are brutal. Kids are brutal for sure. It was one of the hardest things when picking a name for my daughter. My wife, she wanted to... She's Brazilian. And the sad part about the Brazilian thing is that they have a habit of just inventing names out of thin air. You know, they don't like go and look at a book for a name. They just like take acronyms and like put them together and boom, that's a name. And I'm not joking. Like, her name's Jacelia. Her sister's name is Nell Slane. Her mother's name, funny enough, is Jaci. Which is funny because that's also my wife's nickname. And yeah, that's just what they do. And they just take like names and put them together. So she became Jacelia because her... Oh no. Oh no. Are we okay? This is fixable, right? She became Jacelia because her mother's name was just C, so she just put it together. And she was kind of trying to do the same thing with our daughter. And I was like, no, we can't do that. No. You know how terrible of a school life she's going to have? Like, no, we can't do that. I was Private Nimrod, then Specialist Nimrod in the army. They were so much worse than any kid ever was. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you ever make it to Captain? Oh god, I would love for you to be Captain Nimrod. If not, any game you play, you really should just make that your tag. Oh my god, I'd follow you to any battle, Captain Nimrod. Oh god. Oh, that's great. That's great, actually. I can like picture a drill sergeant just like talking to you and saying that. And like the worst part about it is it, like, you know how a drill sergeant like yells at you, and at the end of the day he's not really yelling at you, he's just saying your name. Like the context can be taken so out of place. I tried to meet Jesus one time and they decided to send me home. Oh my god. Oh, but yeah, back to the story I was saying about my daughter. So she was trying to do, because what they do is they do a lot of syllables, and my wife wanted a cute like one syllable name. So she just kept coming up with these weird names like Kaya or Kaya, Keisha, like it was a bunch of like names that she was just like pulling out of nowhere. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones she had. She had a few. It's like 2 years ago that we were arguing about this. And I was like, no. At the end of the day, we settled. Keisha's a real name. Now, I know Keisha's a real name, but like, it's not the right name for us. Like, I'm a Portuguese Brazilian. She's Brazilian. Like, it didn't really fit. I'm just saying, like, Keisha didn't. Keisha would have been a weird name because a lot of my family don't speak English, so they would have like looked at that and been like, huh? You named your daughter what? Like, Keisha's not a name in any, like, I'm not joking. Brazilians have weird names. Like, Portuguese are a bit more normal. It's the common European names that you tend to see. But on the Brazilian side, they do invent a lot of names, but I can promise you, I don't think there's a Brazilian Keisha. I really don't think there is. So like, that was another thought that went across my head, is like, we gotta think of something that like you can kind of translate into Portuguese for our families. And like, that one was kind of an issue, because it's like, okay, yeah, it's not hard to say the name, but like, it would be a weird one for sure. Like, they would all look at us and be like, what?
Get the dropship detected.
At the end of the day, I felt like the best solution, because, you know, we live in America and we speak English for the most part. Going with something that's a bit more American would have been nice. And the nice thing about American names is you can kind of translate them without a problem. It's just a changing of a sound of a syllable. And our family would understand that without too much of a problem. So, like, I remember I had one of the names I picked she didn't like was Aurelian. And at the end of the day, we settled on Hannah as her name. Just because that's easy. Because, like, one, that there are Brazilians named Hannah, for starters. It is a name in Portuguese as well. Hana is how they say it, but Hannah, same thing. But so it ended up working out that way. But Hana, yeah, we have the H at the end, but yeah, Hana is how you would say it, like, in Portuguese, and it's a pretty common name in Portuguese Brazilian as well. So we figured it would work out all right. And we ended up going with that. But she had so many weird names. I can't remember all of them now. Like, I remember the one that really, like, really stuck out to me that she said was the Kaya one. I was just like, Kaya?
Integrity compromised.
Like,
please move the vehicle away from the asset.
Yeah, Kaya. Like, she had like all these like weird ones, and they all kind of sounded the same, and they were all trying to be like one syllable. And I'm just like, why? Why are you doing that? Hannah's fairly common. It is. I was hoping she wouldn't actually go for that one. Like, I said it because it is a nice name. I did pick it because it's a nice name, and I thought it'd be a nice name. And it went with our last name, too. So I was like, alright, that's fine. But I was hoping she would have picked one of the other ones, because I picked that one, and I picked Aurelian, and I picked, I think I picked Lilith, which I had a feeling she wasn't going to go for that one for obvious reasons. Although I do find that to be a very pretty name, honestly. It sucks that it's a biblical name, and it gets a bad rep. I do think Lilith is actually a pretty name. I had a friend named Hannah in school, and I called her Hannah Banana. Yeah, I know. My wife was also saying things like, oh, but people will make fun of her. I'm like, man, people will make fun of her no matter what. But there's a difference of, like what they will make fun of her at. Like, kids are mean. Kids will make fun of her no matter what. Lily is beautiful. I didn't go with that because there's already a Lily in my family. my cousins named their kids Liliana and oh yeah, did say that. My wife too. My wife did say Lily, and I was like, no, we can't do that because there's already a Liliana in our family. Like it's too close. I was like, nah, it's too close. We can't do that. It is a pretty name though. Like I actually would not been against that one, but like we already got one in our family. One's enough. And I say that because, like, full disclosure, my real name is Bruno, which is how I got the name Nurbo. If you look at the letters, I rearranged the letters of my name to make Nurbo. And she has a nephew named Bruno as well. So, like, every time we're in the same room, it's a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little annoying to be like Bruno, and then we both look up all the time. So I didn't want to do that with my daughter. Plus, like, my name is extremely common as well. Every school year, there was always another Bruno. When I used to play soccer, there was 2 other Brunos. Like, it's just not great to have like a stupidly common name like that. I know Hannah is kind of common, but I don't think it's that common for my area. Because, like, I'll be honest with you, like, growing up, I don't think I met a Hannah, like, my whole life in my area. I'm here in Jersey, and, like, my entire school life, I don't think I've ever met a Hannah. Funny enough. Although I know Hannah's supposed to be a common name. Maybe not in my area. But that might have to do with the fact that, like, my area has a lot of immigrants. So that might be the reason why.
Mission objectives completed.
Which is why my gamer tag is Nimi. Oh, that's cute. Nimi's cute. It's a nice name. Nimi. That's cute. I don't know. I'm still for Captain Nimrod.
Extraction complete.
I'll follow you into any battle, Captain Nimrod. I got your 6. We have another streamer that we play games with sometimes called Spummy Curd. She's like the queen of out of context. Like, all her clips are out of context all the times. And she's a good time. She's a riot. And, like, I remember playing Ready or Not with her. I just kept calling her Captain, and it, like, she would just get us killed all the time. Good times, man. When is the SpongeBob stream? I'll be honest with you, Chad. Like, I've never really been that big of a SpongeBob guy, and, like, I've played a couple of games. I never found them to be very good. Like, is the new SpongeBob game any good? Like, they're okay. Like, the ones that I've played in the past, they're okay, but I never found them to be very good. The artifacts you gathered might give us a lead on a large Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We'll keep you appraised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity. I kind of wish these side quests had a little bit more to them. There's not much substance in them. It's like, go in, kill a bunch of things, collect some stuff, and leave. A little disappointing on that front. Alright, back to the mass relay.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
This thing's a gas guzzler. Let's do the other firewalk thing, and then we'll go look at one of the main missions. You don't know? Have you ever played any of the SpongeBob games? The game was Elden Ring, JK. I would love to play Elden Ring. I love the Dark Souls games. I still need to play Demon Souls one day. I need to... I haven't thought of anything else, which, by the way, I'm still open to suggestions. If anyone has any suggestions for when we eventually hit our long-term, our yearly goal Like, I have a goal set up on my followers thing, but I have an actual yearly goal, and my yearly goal is 750. I haven't really thought about what to do to celebrate that if we hit that this year. If we do hit that, one idea I had was the crowd control thing. I've seen a lot of people doing crowd control, and people like messing with people. And I was thinking about doing like a crowd control Dark Souls run. Because I like Dark Souls. I really like my Dark Souls games. If you guys have seen any of my stuff on YouTube or even live, I tend to do like anime builds.
I have detected an anomaly.
And I really stick to them. And they're very, very fun. I wouldn't be against doing like a like Dark Souls crowd control where you guys could just mess with me. I am open to more suggestions though, if you guys have any other suggestions for that. Co-op game with Chad, LOL. I mean, that's not really a goal thing, Chad, but like if you wanted to co-op something, I mean, you just gotta schedule with me and stick to the schedule. That's it. Like, just gotta schedule with me, man. I don't know what we would co-op, but yeah, you just gotta schedule something with me that we can like do. I'm not that complicated. Just reach out to me and schedule it. I've not played Elden Ring, but it looks badass. It looks really good. I haven't played it either. It looks so good. It really does. I like Soulsy type games, so like that's right up my alley. It's open world too. A lot to explore, which is even worse. I'm probably the type of person that will sink a stupid amount of hours into that game. Just because I'm gonna want to check every little corner.
Primary systems online. Adverse geothermal activity. Pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls.
I beat Elden Ring and lost the controller? Oh god. Did you rage and break it? How'd you do that? Was it that bad, Chad?
Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity.
You fight Free Willy, man? It's a nightmare? Okay, that's funny. That's pretty funny shit. I don't feel like you're telling a joke, but that's still pretty funny to hear.
Resources detected.
Oh yeah, complete this goal must be a struggle in games. It is and it isn't. Like, if you're the type of person, like Chad is the type of person who likes the main story of the game. He's in for the fun parts and he's out. He's not trying to do every little thing he can do. He wants to see the main story and move on to the next game. And that's nothing wrong with that. That is a way to play. A lot of people play games that way, and it is a very valid way to play a game. I'm the complete opposite. It's like, when I play a game, I want to be in the world. I want to know everything that's going on. I want to know how things work. You know, like, I want to know it all. Arguably, it can be boring to watch sometimes. For example, like this mission that I'm doing right now, probably not the most entertaining thing that I could be doing right now in this game. But like, I don't know, like, I love playing games like this and seeing every little aspect and getting every nook and cranny. A perfect example is sometimes, not always, but sometimes you do get some really rewarding things for that. And I'm not talking about just loot, but like story-wise and so on. Perfect example is probably the best game I've ever played in my life that I'm saying today is Baldur's Gate 3. I did this exact same thing in Baldur's Gate 3. My one playthrough was about 150 hours. My one playthrough. And I got so much lore and story stuff that, like, all my other friends who played it, when I was telling them about it, like, they didn't experience a lot of things I experienced, and that was really rewarding. Like, I knew certain backstories that they did not know because they didn't do this quest or this thing. And, like, yeah, it's just my way of playing. I like to be very thorough, and I love to really know what's going on and who's what, story, all that stuff. I also enjoy watching you struggle with that thing. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, if you guys find anything I do entertaining, that's a win for me, honestly. So, okay, is log number 1. We have the Tete site, incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The Emperor train will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. Oh, they might have found the Promethean site over here. This is exactly what I'm just talking about, actually. Most people would not do this mission, much less read the data pads. But, like, I'm invested. Like, they're here apparently doing a research thing on Prothean technology, and they might have found a site underneath the volcano, which is kind of crazy. That's just how I play games. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. All right, I'm scared to talk to that. All right, maybe this is
right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
That didn't work out so well for him, did it? Sometimes the struggle is the best gift content creator can give their followers. I can agree with that. It's another reason why I am into the idea of a crowd control. But loot!
Come on, we need to leave.
Oh, the hellish planet is a star map that points to the Prothean site. Major significance of Dr. Lori. I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous. The condition we learned that read this fast before we die. We learned too late that the local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If we only had more time to study this, I'm sure that we can unlock everything here. Everything. Damn this planet. It is a very dumb way to die. You're not wrong. Loot. Must be fast. Must be fast. I saw that somewhere. Iridium refinery. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, is that all we came here for? Gotta move, gotta move. Oh, that's not cool. Run. Oh my god, Shepard, you are really out of shape for a soldier. Oh, the lava is rising. Oh, this doesn't look like the way we came. Oh, come on. Oh, no, don't do this to me. Loot. Come on. There we go. Check DMs later. This is your broken controller. Are you gonna do it this guy? Are you gonna do it this guy? Is that what you're doing? I mean, we have a lot of space technology. Is there no way to get through that lava? It would have been cool to check out that ruin, but hey, sure, fine, whatever.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, let's see what the chat has done. Oh, it's a clip?
Let's go!
Oh, it's a clip of you beating the whale guy. Okay, I see. Kate Bowman, Shepard. I called in some favors and found out how to get you and what you're working on. We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra Nova last year. We added a memorial for you, too. I guess that was premature, huh? I figure finding out who's attacking colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come give a speech or anything. But I want you to know that all of us living on colonies are worried about what happened in Terminus system. And I'm really glad you're there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around. I'm glad someone's there who's not going to take the easy way out. Kate Bowman. I don't remember her. God damn. Oh well. Martin Burns. Udina said that this would reach you. I wanted you to know that I haven't forgotten what you did for me the day those crazy biotics took me hostage. I remember this guy. You talked them down and you got me off the ship alive. I won't lie to you. I took this job for the pull and power, and I saw biotics issue as a stepping stone. Something good to put on my resume, and I was wrong. Well, we all serve humanity in our own way. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to see to it that humanity reaches its potential with a minimum of bloodshed. And getting letters of thanks from L2 Biotics, who just received their reparations. Those letters should really be coming to you. I just thought you should know. Good luck. I've taken some political heat, so I don't know that any offer of help you would ever be any help you. I don't know that any offer to help you would ever be useful, but if you need me, I won't let you down. Martin Burns. Yeah, I remember this guy. That was close on Koromoto, Shepard. A disturbing fact has come to light in analyzing the channel you used to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosali to unknown destinations. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking. Doctors Casey and Oloy. Data you retrieved gives us a definite location for Dr. Casey's Prothean site. Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval mission already in play. Oh, well, you don't say. So I'm guessing all these little things that we're doing is a lead up to what he just told us.
You will at 1/2 capacity.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we just got, but let's do this one first. Took me 169 hours to beat that game. That was one playthrough, chat? Damn. Damn. You did the DLC too, didn't you? How did you find the DLC? I heard it's much harder. Although I've also heard that they just nerfed the boss, the final boss, because it was... A lot of people were complaining about it.
I have detected an anomaly. Probe launched. I have found something.
it doesn't seem like it matters who we bring on these missions, so let's just do that. Still haven't gotten a chance to test this gun. Kind of want to shoot something with it and see if it really is like a nuke.
Warning. Prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission
That's
objectives located.
not nice.
Atmospheric data acquired. Engine temperature stabilizing.
I see. So they want us to go from like hot thing to hot thing. I see.
Caution. Engine temperature falling.
You know, normally the cold is good for engines.
Extraction complete.
It's a little surprising, but
Caution. Engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Caution. Engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Caution. Engine temperature falling. Extraction complete.
oh, okay. I didn't realize that that would vanish on its own. I thought I could like stay there and absorb as much heat as possible.
Below recommended parameters. Extraction complete. Caution. Engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Extraction complete.
Two left.
Warning. Engine temperature below
should
recommended parameters.
be fine.
Extraction complete. Caution. Engine temperature falling. Warning. Engine temperature below recommended parameters.
This is clearly not the way. Oh, I see.
Alert. Engine core temperature has fallen to critical level. Engine failure imminent.
We're fine. We're fine. All part of the plan.
Extraction complete.
That should do it.
There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, now I think we go to the protein thing, which I'm assuming will be like an actual thing. Instead of just these little things that we're doing here.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
A very capable team is analyzing data gathered from the Geth research into atmospheric change. We hope it may open up new avenues for terraforming procedures for future colonies. Tech used in the beacons also contains communication innovation that should help us develop better systems to reduce atmospheric noise. There's no evidence of protein activity on this planet. Okay. Good to know. And now we go to the last place, which actually has a protein thingamabobber. Yeah, but the temperatures here have to be super low to damage an engine. Once the temperature reaches 275 degrees Fahrenheit or hotter, the oil begins to break down, which will damage the engine. I mean, that makes sense for, like, hot, but what about cold? Like, is there such thing as, like, cold, too cold for the engine to, like... I guess, like, is it possible for the engine to get so cold that it doesn't even, like... Oh, goddamn bot. There we go. I'm wondering if there's, like, a such thing as, like, too cold for... Because, like, in my experience, I've always been told, like, winter is actually good for the engine because cold air is good for the engine. Which is why, like, turbos and all that stuff and superchargers usually have a cold air intake, which cools the air that goes into the engine. But, like, at the same time, I mean, we're probably talking about ice age temperatures, so, like, maybe, like, negative 200 degrees or something like that. Which I guess could make sense, because, like, a human would probably not even be able to survive in negative 200 degrees. Like, man, do you know what, like, negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit is? Like, that's absurd. Like, Antarctica is not livable because of the temperatures that it reaches. It's the main reason why that continent is not populated. Because, like, it reaches ridiculous temperatures in the negatives. I think it reaches as low as negative 50s, but maybe negative 100s. I'm not 100% sure over there. I have no idea. You know, if we have to take great care, if we have to take great care of our engines overseas because of the heat and the sand. Oh yeah, you guys have to take great care of your car and engines overseas. Well, I can imagine the sand too is a problem. God, how does that work? Do you have to, like, sandblast the car, like, to get the sand out of the engines and stuff like that? Oh, that sucks. That's rough.
Look away. Something on our sensors.
Is there no, like... Because I'm, like, just thinking about it now. Like, at the end of the day, you need air flowing into the engine. You can kind of insulate the engine to a degree so sand can't get to it, but, like, at the end of the day, you still need that airflow. There's only so much a filter can do when dealing with sand, unfortunately. But, like, you probably have to, like, clean out that filter, like, constantly. I'm assuming. But even then, if, like, you're dealing with the heat, insulating the engine could still be a problem, because then that'll just, like, make it even hotter. Man, that's rough. It must not be fun being a mechanic in those situations. We had to install guards to protect the undercarriage, and they had holes about the size of a baseball to allow airflow. Jeez. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that is definitely not good for the engine at all. Like, more airflow is better and all that stuff, so, like, that's just sucks. Yeah, imagine being a mechanic in that situation must suck real bad.
Recommend disabling power sources.
Where's the... Oh, okay, there we go, power source.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
good old element 0. Let's try that again. Alright, that's probably a different way to get up there. I have to run, my spirit is calling. I'm gonna keep up the stream though. Alright, you have a good one. See you later, JC. If I don't see you today for the rest of the day. It was good seeing you. Oh. I guess I have to ride the edges here. What did I even get stuck on?
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
A lot of element 0 on this one. Interesting thing is that these are drones. They're not... I don't think they're dead. Maybe? Really? Need to test this. It's a lot of ammo. Interesting. Oh, it's a percentage. Interesting.
Easy enough.
The site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be a real enemy. Even those blue sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect this shield before the Getha ride. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? Must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. O'Lory for whatever help he can provide. Oh.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship.
Oh.
I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Oh, damn. I mean, if he was working for the Geth, that was probably a good idea.
This should come in handy.
Nice.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Oh. Oh, that's going dark. Maybe Aloy was not the indoctrinated one. Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the collectors. He's obsessed with the Protheans. Oh, okay, so maybe he was a betrayer. Obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damned collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean fine. I only hope you remain innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you. Oh. Well, I kind of feel bad for the guy now. Well, that's not creepy at all. Yeah, that's the first thing you should do. Touch the weird liquid-looking orb thing. Pocket size? Oh, okay. Okay, let's see what that does.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You're too small from Moreland? I'm sorry, my mate. I leave you for Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Moreland Famous Shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or genetic biotic xenography, Moreland has many things you will be pleased with. All species and genders order online from Moreland's famous extranet site. Hot link from this message. Product availability varies by local trade regulations. All Elements Zero products require shipping surcharge. No shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organ is not available. Other restrictions may apply. Therapy. Olar Han. Shepard, they say you are alive. That you cheated death. That sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise. It's part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you killed Benenzia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill if my information did it any good. They want me to thank you. The Rachni would have killed us all had you not shown up. It would have been right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up then and not before? They think that they can fix me, but maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close the door in time. Maybe I held it open to give her a chance and the Rachni ripped my suit open and I died of exposure here at Peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr and this is an ugly hallucination before glorious afterlife. But if I'm not, then thank you. Hand alert. Yeah, that was the scientist guy there. Interesting that we're getting all these letters from these people now. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but threads we were able to decipher have provided new avenues for research of energy transfer and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. No wonder, however, that if Dr. Christ had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We'll continue his research. A landmark find for humanity. Good work, Shepard. Let's go check the research stuff. Because I think we are good on side quests for now. Okay. All the current upgrades I have prerequisites, don't they? Yeah. Okay. So not much we can do there.
No messages for you, Commander.
You know who's somebody who I've been kind of ignoring a bit? Well, there's two people I've been kind of ignoring a bit. I keep forgetting.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
Okay.
Commander,
How are things in
I assume everything is going well up here?
we're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
You and Joker.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
She's
That's
got
all
nothing.
for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Yeah, she's got nothing new there. So, checked on her. Let's check on this person, the personal assistant. She'll probably have something to say.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
What do you mean?
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect, think twice.
I'll be careful.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything
Why do I
else you
lose
know?
it? Why
Nothing
this
right
is
now.
BS.
Anything else, Commander?
What game are you playing now, Chad? That you lost
You have
your
a moment
wife?
to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Are you happy?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was
We've
Mostly I
heard
feel
that already.
encouraged. Under your leadership, you can.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if
We've
you
had
need
these
me.
conversations before. All right, so we got nothing new. We got nothing new. We do, however, have completed this. This is at the Citadel, so we don't have to worry about that. So we can start working on this. The Master Thief, the Warlord. So we can go for either of these. Ha ha. Let's do the Warlord, and then we'll do Master Thief, which is near the Citadel. Just right into the
Dossier doesn't
battlefield?
say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Broadcasting orders over loudspeaker. Charming.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Known as the Starcraft Cemetery, Corliss was the regional toxic junkyard for centuries. Ships reaching astronautical near-death and connecting mass relays were sent to Corliss, stripped of every useful component, then dumped planetward to clear shipping lanes. Currently, Corliss hosts numerous merc factions, such as the Blue Suns, rumored to be using downed ship fossils to test advanced munitions. Massive gun batteries threaten anyone attempting planetfall, with minimal defenses against ground attack.
Hey Bales, how you doing? Hello everybody from Hammer's channel, how you guys doing? Hope you guys had a good time there. I'm sure you all did.
Lakes that could have sponsored the development of life. Now cool enough for protected habitation, but too scorching for anyone but extremophiles and mercenaries seeking secrecy, Corliss supports numerous Krogan outposts. The Krogan have therefore seeded Corliss with hardy Baron.
You guys literally walked in as we're listening to some information on this planet that we are landing on. Nightwolf, how you doing, guys? Welcome everybody from Hammer's channel. Hope you're all having a good day. Let's see what we got here for.
Can't fucking run because I'm fucking gone. I'm gonna betray anybody if I'm getting fucked in the ass.
Oh, that's such a good clip. Such a good... Oh my god, I'm still grounded from what I get. You really should, Blue. Like, oh my god, it's such a good time. How you doing, Blue? I gotta do some shout outs for people here. Blue's another one. Good old Lucifer. Yes, I am buffering so bad. Oh, I don't know why. It sucks. Good.
What the fuck was
doing
that?
pretty well. We're having a good time here in
that
Mass
was a
Effect.
scare. Mustard. Oh no.
We just finished all the side quests we can do for now, so we're jumping into some of the main quests. If you guys are new here, we are very, very thorough when it comes to playing games. So like we tend to do all the side quests that we can, do as much as we can in the game, as well as the main quests and so on. I like to search every nook and cranny. I like to find all the little secrets. I like to know the lore, everything that's going on. That's just how we do it over here. Yeah, Hammer was struggling busy today. What did you guys end with today? Came in earlier and lurked. You guys were messing about. Oh god, what game were you playing? Minecraft, that's right, you're messing about with Minecraft. Okay, so I guess you finished it up with Minecraft.
Observation post. Ready for a fight.
Alright, that takes care of that. Busting. Oh, that's creative. I never heard that one before. That's a new one to me. I've never heard that one before. Struggle busting. Or busing. I mean, do we care that he's wounded? I guess we should. Even though he's Blue Suns.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
Metagel change your mind?
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know.
Nightwolf, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
The old
Appreciate
Krogan
it.
up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador
Thank you
hired
for
him to
helping
make
me
her an
towards
army,
that goal.
but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
Reply with bad
You
door.
heard the man on the radio? He needs direction.
I don't have the info they want. You showed up before I could get my normal sightings.
You have other problems.
Patrol, pack sighting east of Station 2. Yeah.
Copy, east of 2.
Son of a bitch. They'll run blind into Krogan.
I mean, that's less people I have to kill.
Have you seen Okir? Does he know about all of this?
I heard a kitty. Yeah, we have a cat
but
in
everyone
here.
sees what happens when
Besides
the Krogan
myself.
come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless.
He's been
Anyone up there,
very,
they know
very
what's going
needy
on.
lately. Why Krogan?
What's Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
We actually have a channel point redemption. I wouldn't say click it now, but we do have a channel point redemption for the kitty cam. Because I have a cat tree set up in the corner and he likes to hang out there sometimes. He hasn't been today for some reason, but I think that has a lot to do with the air conditioner. When the air conditioner is running pretty strong, I think it gets a little too chilly for him over there, so he doesn't go there. But every now and then, like, he does hang out there. Like during the winter, he'll usually hang out there the
We're
whole
not
time.
outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
I'm too poor for it anyway. It's not that expensive to have a cat, honestly. I mean, that tree alone, it's pretty big. I've had it for... He honestly needs a new one. He's, like, tore that thing apart. But that tree, like, cost me, like, $100 years ago. Like, it wasn't too bad. I assemble it yourself. It's really easy. Oh, no, for the redemption. Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'll throw you a free button if he goes up there. No problem. I'll give you a freebie. It's just he's not going there right now for some reason. I'm thinking it's the air conditioner. He's been like that for most of the summer. He hasn't been hanging out up there. I've noticed. So maybe when it starts getting colder, he'll start hanging out up there again. We'll see.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
The scare was a nice touch.
I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Training is part of your contract.
Oh, I was supposed to bring Jacob. Damn. I just realized. This is technically a recruiting mission. Okay. We need to test out this gun. I almost forgot. Well, that's unfortunate. Next people will test out this gun. We have to for science. It's described as a mini nuke. I must see what it does. Ow. Who the fuck? Holy sh! Hold on. Time out. Time out. Wait a minute. Was that supposed to happen? Or did I use it wrong? Did I overcharge it? Wait a minute. That was not meant to happen. So like, am I supposed to release it earlier? Like, did I overcharge it? Oh my god! The explosion on that is insane! That's 100% shot! God! Okay, so it's literally a mini nuke. And I can only use it at far away distances, apparently. I kinda need a big target for that, because I would love to see what its actual damage is.
Nice shooting.
It might not be something that's practical to use, unfortunately. Okay.
Felt that?
One left. Now let's finish you off.
Am I not hitting them? Yeah.
This should scramble their systems.
Impressive.
There we go.
Organs are your example. And your warning. As ferocious as they are, failures are expendable.
Let's see what's on this side. Man, getting ammo for that's gonna be tough, isn't it? Because it doesn't take normal ammo. I have to find actual heavy ammo for that.
Different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
He's only a week old.
Lab bred, but fully grown?
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Nurbo just goes up sure he's playing evil. It's not an evil run. It's a good guy run with a little bit of renegade sprinkled on top. You know what I mean? Like we've just had enough of the red tape. That's all. So now we're just gonna slap our way through.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
7 days old.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
It was taught enough to be tested, but for what?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure. Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
What? What just happened? Fader! There's a bot here. Lucifer is nothing. Not a bot. There's no bot in him whatsoever. Lucifer is awesome, dude. What are you talking about, Chad? Not everyone who puts you in your place is a bot, my friend. Fours! How you doing, Fours? It's good to see you, bud. Also, Fader, how you doing? Hope you guys had fun with Baldur's Gate today. Hope you're liking Warhammer 40k. I'm gonna give you a shout out, Fours. If you guys haven't followed Fours' new channel, you guys really should. Unfortunately, Twitch banned him for dumb reasons and haven't really given him an exact
Fuck yeah.
excuse as to why. But yeah, do follow him on his other channel if you guys have not yet. Need to get Fours back on Twitch, man. There's probably not a clip that's gonna pop up there. Maybe not. I don't know. Have you streamed with this? I haven't seen you stream with this account yet. So yeah, nothing came up.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
So this guy's essentially fighting the Blue Suns with a bunch of Krogan.
Impressive. And dangerous.
Test tube? Not babies, but fully grown clones, I guess, sort of?
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
Come with us.
Can you show us the way? Help us fight to the lab?
No.
A Krogan refusing to fight?
I will fight if they come, but I feel it deep that I must wait. I kill, but only here. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Huh. And they're extremely obedient. Interesting.
Founded by notorious Batarian slaver Solum Dalsera, the Blue Suns began as a Skillian Verge protection racket, providing genuine protection from slavers and pirates. Eventually captured by the
You ain't
system's
got
alliance
Frosty
navy,
Tools.com.
Dalsera beat almost 24 charges.
Chaos! Oh my god.
The slaver
getting all the rates
from the
there.
tutelage of cellmate and brilliant con artist Bernard
How is Baldur's
Legit's
Gate?
Ledger. Upon release,
Did you guys
5
have
years
fun?
Later, Dalsera incorporated Blue Suns as
Have you guys made it to
security
Act 2 yet?
agency. Today, the Blue Suns boast a galaxy-wide force of Batarians, Turians, humans, and Krogan. Each deployment is backed by a logistics corps, selling everything from heavy weapons to shaving.
I hoarded them with all.
Claims that Blue Suns sells its captives as
Yeah, and all
slaves.
3 now.
No Blue Suns employees
Really?
have been convicted on such charges. Many Blue Suns members sport the company logo in tattoo form. Moved during assignments.
You guys are in Act 3 already? Man, you guys got there fast. I really thought you guys would have taken longer with that. Act 2 on 3 different saves. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez, you guys got 3 different saves going on?
Don't like the look of that. Stay alert.
I'm sure that's nothing. Oh god, oh, retreat! Fall back! Oh god damn it. There's no cover there.
Don't like the look of that. Stay alert.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, there's the Fader plus me, Fader plus Papa and me, and then the janky Papa and me.
Here we go.
What? Why are we fighting them? Who you calling janky bitch? Tell him, Papa. Don't let him put a label on you.
Custom shot ready.
Hey, there's no time to rest. Oh, I've been married a long time ago. Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from? Little I know.
Nope, I'm distracted. Don't kill me. Oh, she went down. Wake up, Miranda. It's not time to sleep.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love Dick, like, for so many reasons.
He really does, though. Goddamn Krogan. I didn't know I was about to fight Krogan in here. Pull out the sniper. That was a bad shot. Let's try again.
This should slow him down.
I thought that was an explode. Okay, shotgun time.
This should slow him down. That's the Krogan.
Sniper out. There we go. Oh my god, there's more of them? Knock him down.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit. Where's Jador and her personal guard?
I'll take it.
Might be what we needed. Sniper rifle upgrade. Oh, ow, okay. Hold this out.
This should slow him down.
Did we get him? I think I got him now. Oh, Garrus, where you going? Where you going, Garrus?
And stay down.
Pull out the sniper. Oh, are they both down? That's not good.
I'll light him up.
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. Who was a genius who gave them arms?
There we go. Very nice.
Kill the trespassers. I'll deal with the traitors out here.
Ow. Okay. Who the flip? What?
Fire in the hole! Nice shooting! Firing a high impact shot.
Now let's finish you off.
There we go. Almost died there. Oh, son of a. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I gotta watch out with those Legionnaires, man. Those Legionnaires hit really hard. So, oh, okay, so before we went upstairs is where we're at. I see.
Fire in the hole! Light him up.
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Still incoming.
There we go.
Taking heavy fire.
Here we go.
This should punch through their armor.
Enemy down.
Blue sun, also a blue sun.
I mean, yeah, essentially. They're shooting at me first. I'm merely defending myself.
Down.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
I will admit that, like, every single mission that we've done has been us killing Blue Suns. Like, jeez. They're really setting their organization back. If they didn't have a reason to hate us, they do now. Ow. Okay. That hurt. God damn it. It is not nap time, Miranda.
What's left to worry about?
She's still down?
There we go. Nice shot.
What do you think Jadore's holding the mechs? She'll lose all our toys if we don't get back up.
Heavy ammo, nice.
Concentrate fire on my position. Concentrate on.
Well, he did. There you go. Very nice, very nice. Okay. There you go, right in the booty. Oh, do one of these. Oh, god damn it, I didn't see that. Oh my god.
This will put them down.
Oh. Let's go on this side, actually.
Impressive.
A centurion. Okay, that's good. Okay. Next place.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
I do?
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Ranathanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
And you're here doing the same thing again. Because back then, you were also doing Krogan cloning. Why are you here?
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab.
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okeer is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
Oh, sorry, quick second, I'm just checking something on Discord here. Explain Okeer's work.
What's Okeer trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okeer mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Try harder to avoid.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
I'm all for second chances. Not so sure on third ones.
I mean, Garrus has a point. I really hope she makes an appearance in third game. I really do.
There you are. I've watched your progress.
valuable.
Mm-hmm. Okir.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Okir, I
I
presume?
take it you're Okir? You don't seem particularly caged, or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? Old Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
And I bet you will too.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
I did what I had to
I
do.
make no apologies. It was the most efficient solution.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army. But she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about the collectors. We couldn't care less about your problems.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Krogan rejects?
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
You don't want a
I
horde.
thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threaten the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Is your soldier
If your
ready?
pet soldier is as strong as you think, maybe I can use him.
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage. But my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Push the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Looks like I hold the power now.
Sorry, Doctor. It appears your position has just weakened.
I understand, but you'll have nothing if she poisons us all. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
I'm on it!
Okay.
I think she's talked enough. Here we go.
Fire in the hole!
Enemy charging!
Oh, okay. So I can't use it unless it's 100% on ammo. Good to know. Now I know. I was wondering why I wasn't like doing anything. Now I see. It has to be 100% ammo. A little slow to realize that, but that's okay.
I think she's talked enough.
Son of a biscuit.
Krogan incoming!
Oh my god. Ah, this is gonna be tough. I might have to take that thing out first, and then need to bed. It's late here. Wonderful rest of your stream. Thanks for hanging out. By the way, thanks for coming by. I hope you have a good sleep, man. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to take out that robot first. Let's put on the shorter ammo. That would help.
punch through their armor. Get ready for close combat.
Right. Don't kill them. I'll create more.
Shield failed.
Go ahead. Destroy. I will rebuild.
Hostiles!
Now let's finish you off. Enemy charging.
God damn it. Ah. Alright, we gotta take out the Krogans, then I guess take out the robot. The robot doesn't seem to want to climb up there, which is nice. But
I think she's talked enough.
Fire in the hole.
You can't escape everything. Enemy charging. Kill them. I'll create more. Go ahead. Destroy. I will rebuild.
Shotgun ammo. Okay. Should be just her now.
Light 'em up.
Alarms in the lab. Damn it, what's Okia doing back there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okira's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Oh, that's nice. Am I supposed to go back to Okir? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I mean, he's in a suit. Does he not have like a mask for his suit? Like all this technology? Well, rips. He died for his legacy.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice
Welcome
himself
back,
for one
JC.
Krogan?
No telling what Okeer jammed into this thing's head. Releasing it may not be wise.
He's hard to pass up.
Pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, Okeer is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Okay.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
That excited, are you?
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
Think it's getting late. Probably do the responsible thing and go to bed. Yeah, it is pretty late. It's pretty late. I'm gonna probably have to wrap up pretty soon too. So we'll be
I'm
careful.
not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with it.
Adulting is stupid. Yeah, it sucks. But there's benefits. There's perks. We get to do what we want sometimes. We get to choose to be responsible. How about that? How about that? We get to choose to do the responsible thing. Doesn't make it any better though. Alright. Sniper research. Nice. 20% more damage. I like that. 50% against armor. Nice. Krogan Vitality. Okay. Let's do a quick round. That was the main mission.
How can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I don't think Jacob's gonna have any new dialogue either.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Seems excessive.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room.
Oh, he can go. Fine, I'll talk to him later. Quick orders. I'm wondering where this Krogan would be.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Camp. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Let's check on Miranda. It's been a while.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Nothing new with her. You know, I've been meaning to check, but I think I did them already.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
How can I help you, Commander?
I won't take any more of your time.
We're still working on his thing. Okay, I'm going to bed. Have a wonderful night, Nurbo. I'll see you later. Good night, JC. You have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, as always.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Okay.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
How may I help you, Commander?
Actually,
I'll see you later, Doctor.
We
Commander.
checked with her already, right? And like nothing. Really thought I was gonna find the Krogan here. Apparently not. Ah, there he is.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's
either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Human. Male. Before you die, I need a name.
You'll get more than that.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine.
I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okier couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why Grunt?
You wouldn't prefer Okier or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I'm offering you the chance to join my crew. Stand down. I won't ask again.
That's not what I wanted to click.
Asking marks you as unworthy. That's why you will die first. I'm stronger in every way. The tank showed many imprints of human weakness. Where to break your spine, the shortest path to organs. Your words are worthless.
Talking was the generous plan A. Here's plan B.
You offer one hand but arm the other, and don't hesitate. Maybe you are worthy. You will give me strong enemies. A chance to find my own reason for the skills in my blood. Very well. I will fight for you.
Try that again and I won't be so patient.
Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
I will take it. Oh, look, open the door to this cat. Probably wants to go get food or water.
Shepherd.
The mission.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
His voice is somewhat similar to the Krogan in the first game. There's a slight difference, though.
Did Okier give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okier spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Upgrades.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Krogan shotgun. Oh. We need platinum for it. Okay.
So I should keep this crap around? Don't let it pile up. I live down here.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepherd.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Area.
They don't
Will
have
do,
any
Commander.
new dialogue stuff. Okay. Let's check on Jack, because the other guys he won't talk to us anyway.
Hey,
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
Fair enough.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I wouldn't joke about that.
If I take you too seriously, I might need to deal with you.
Try it. Anyway, relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
Tell me about the cult.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What happened to them?
What did you do when you
She
found out?
probably killed them.
What do you think?
You don't trust anyone.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
Fair enough. Destruction of space station.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
Piracy?
You were a pirate too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism with that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
You regret none of it?
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Okay, then. Talk to everyone.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in a briefing.
Alright, let's go see what this guy wants.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Ashley Williams. She's stationed on Horizon.
What's she doing on Horizon?
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relations with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
This can't be a coincidence.
The collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
Notify the Alliance.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
I mean, there's still more things I want to do before
Joker,
going there.
set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I guess I don't have a choice.
Tell me you have some.
Yes.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run!
What the hell are you shooting at? Oh, that is nightmare fuel.
Assuming control.
And we have another Reaper to deal with, basically. Big surprise.
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Definitely want to bring Garrus. Debating on him. This one. Let's do Miranda. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all good. Alright, Codex. What do we got here?
Immediately founded by notorious Batarian slaver Solum Dalsera, the Blue Suns began as a Skillian Verge protection racket.
Did this already?
Providing genuine protection.
Oh, it's
from
probably because I
slavers and
died.
pirates.
It's probably because I died after reading that. Okay. Quick save. Alright, and we're gonna call it there for today, guys. Really quick, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Each one of those helps to make this stream into a reality, so I greatly appreciate it. Us here on Twitch, though, we're gonna go ahead and raid somebody. Somebody who I've been wanting to raid because I never had the chance to until now. So this will be great. Let's go say hi to Matteo. Do stick around, guys. It'll really put a smile on that person's face to see us coming in with people. So let's just go and say hi. If you don't want to follow, it's fine, understandable. But please stick around for the raid to go through, and let's make this person's day. I am going to head out, and I will see you all there. Let's see if we can get a raid message going here with Frosty Tools as well. And feel free to grab any of those and just pop it in there if you want. Let's do this. He is playing Dead Space, I believe the remastered version. Nope, just Dead Space, which is an awesome game. So let's go say hi. See you all there. Bye bye, guys.